Hi everybody, it's Ashley, and I just wanted to do a quick review, I guess, of the things that I use when I go running, just so if I can suggest some items to you, and also if you guys have some that I don't mention here that you think are really good for running, I would love to hear about them. Okay, so the first thing that I'll mention is my Garmin. My husband bought this for me 2 Christmases ago, and it's not necessary, but it's very helpful. I like to track as I go, and it helps me almost like keep accountable sometimes, like, okay, I only have this many more miles to go, or I need to speed up, or whatever. It has so many settings that you can personalize on here. You can change it so you want to run in a certain speed. It will tell you like slow down or speed up, or it has auto pause for when you're at stoplights. It stores all the information for as long as you've had it. You can download it and sync it to other programs online. So this is a really cool thing if you're going to be wanting to run for longer periods of time. The other thing is my phone. I always take that. I'm listening to the Hunger Games right now. I just downloaded it this weekend for my 15 miles, and so that's good. It's like a story in your, like the sun is changing as you're listening to it. I don't know. I've never listened to like a story before on a run, so I'm really enjoying that, and now I can't wait to hear what's going to happen next. I carry my phone so far. I've carried it in one of these, and you wear it on your arm. It does give me a little bit of chafing and gets kind of sweaty sometimes, so I might try one run without it, or just using my phone in my pack. So this is how I carry my phone. Also, 2 apps that I suggest for your phone if you're going to run. One is Map My Run. That's a very awesome, good one, and it can track you, and you can put your map in beforehand, and has a bunch of capabilities, probably more than I even know. And if you don't have a smartphone, you can also map your runs out on mapmyrun.com, and you can follow other people who are using it. The other one that I recently just started using is called Runkeeper. And both of these are free, by the way, and I started using that one because a bunch of my friends in Northern Ireland are doing 1,000 miles in a year to raise money. Sorry, that's my son. For, I think, some kids in Africa. I'm not really sure exactly where, but I need to check into that. But anyways, I wanted to follow their progress and watch that, so I decided to keep my miles on there. And that one's nice because it has a little lady that comes on, and you can set it to however frequent you want, but she says, you know, you're doing this many minutes a mile, and this is how far you've gone, this is your distance and time, and blah, blah. So that's nice, and you can keep track of that all online. And so those are 2 I suggest. For actually going out on my runs, I also, if you're going to do long runs, maybe taking a leave before you go. I only started taking it this weekend for my 15 miles, but I noticed a significant difference in like my joint pain, especially like my knees, like the outer part of your knees, whatever that's called. It can start getting sore, or your shins, or whatever. Speaking of shins, having good shoes is really important. I pronate inwards when I run, so I went and had my foot analyzed, and this is the shoe that they suggested. So they're Asics GT 2170s, and they've helped a lot with my shins. So I still, like, my son like jumps on my leg. It's very sore still on my shins, but as far as just like running or walking, it doesn't hurt anymore. So that's good. And I also bought, I don't have them with me, but I bought compression socks to help circulation, and you can get those, well, I know for sure you can get them at Sports Authority, because that's where I got mine, or you can get them online. And they just help. They're also helpful for cold days. You can wear them under your pants, and they keep your legs warmer. I think probably too it's good to put them on after you run, just to help the circulation around down there. Okay, so other stuff that's good is Body Glide. You can put this on like wherever you're gonna rub, like under your sports bra, like on top, right here, wherever you think it might rub. You can put this on and it just helps less chafing, because if you're doing this for 3 hours, it just happens. So that helps. Also Vaseline I use sometimes. For my feet, I'm getting blisters on my toes, so Band-Aids and Vaseline between my toes and on the backs of my heels. That seems to be helping a lot, actually. And I have one toe on my left foot, and I can't ever figure out which one it is, and it's not till about 7 miles in, but it just hurts so bad. So I'm not sure if it's just my toenail like consistently hitting the top of the shoe or what, but it hurts. If anybody knows, help. Maybe that's like the toenail losing process. I don't know. As far as fueling things, I've tried a few things. I've tried the beans, the blocks, the goos, and so far this is what I've decided that I like the best. Energy, power bar, shots. I like tangerine flavor the best. I like citrus when I'm running. I don't know, other flavors just kind of make me want to barf. I don't know why. And also the power bar ones, in my opinion, are easier to swallow. The other ones are the consistency more of toothpaste, and that's kind of like, ugh. And these are a little easier to swallow, and then you need to follow with water just to dilute it a little bit. And I also been taking shot blocks, and this last one I did 2 at a time and ended with 2, and I had 2 left over. But I'm thinking maybe 3 at a time. I'm still trying to figure out when to fuel and how to do that. And my fuel belt, this is my current fuel belt, it has 4 bottles, and this last run I took 1 coconut water, 1 regular water, and 2 Gatorades, and it worked okay. I think maybe a 6 bottle might be better for me, because I just like a lot of water, and the coconut water was good and refreshing, but I'll probably not take it again. The Gatorade just gives me a boost of energy while I'm running and stuff, so like I said, I'm still trying to figure it out. But you can get this for like $25 or $35 at your sporting goods, and then also you have little pockets that you can put your goos or your blocks in or whatever, or have my ID, and you could also put your phone in here if you wanted to, because it has a little slot for your earphones to come out of it, which I might try just because that thing sometimes gets to me. This is another belt that I've had, which I think you might be able to still get at Target, and you can put a water bottle in here and your stuff in here, but when your water bottle is full, it can be very heavy and kind of bounce a lot when you're running. Also padded socks I've found, like for long runs, are really good and helpful, and I wish I wore them last run because my feet were super sore when I got home. But overall, I feel good, and those seem to be working for me. So those are some of the things that I use when I go running, besides like my running clothes. So if you guys have any questions about that, then you can ask me, or if you have any suggestions, even better, because I would love to hear what you guys do or know about. Also, I'm so excited. This has nothing to do with running, but I get to review Jose Abert's straightener for you guys, and a clipless curling iron. So watch out for those, because they'll be coming up in probably the next few days, if not next week. Okay, guys, have a good day, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.